Hi, I'm Judy Bradt, and welcome back to Fearless Friday, bringing generosity to GovCon. Fearless Friday came about because I realized that there are so many smart people in the federal arena that you need to know, and I have the good fortune to know them, and I think you should too. Nobody does everything. And so it's one of the reasons why I'm thrilled to introduce you to my friend, Karla Williams. Karla, welcome to Fearless Friday. Tell us a little bit about you and how you got into GovCon and to the business you're in now.
Hi Judy, and thank you so much for having me today. It's my great pleasure. I got into GovCon kind of by accident. It's a weird story because when I was in college, I had this work study job after school, and they really didn't ever have any work for me to do. It was on a military base, but there was a university on the military base. So the lady that I worked for said, when you came on Fridays, you're here all day on Fridays, go over to the university and take some classes so you can get a job when you graduate and take classes in procurement because you can work anywhere. Every place needs procurement people. So I thought, okay, why not? So I did it. And sure enough, got out of college and I did get a job.
Where
And I
did you,
worked my
where were you?
Rock Island Arsenal in Rock Island,
Illinois.
Illinois. Yeah, I'm from the Midwest. And so I worked my way up through the government, was recruited out of the government by a company to work on an acquisition support contract and did that. And left there and found out that I love doing business development with small to mid-sized companies and had a few forays into other things, but I always end up back here because this really is my passion. This
What
is what I love
industries
to
have you
do.
worked with most that when you've been doing your business development, what are the industries that just, you kind of
All
go,
all
ooh,
all services. I love services, contracting. I have done the facilities type services. I'm getting more into IT and software as a service.
mhm.
And I'm even thinking about doing some things with companies that are experimenting with artificial intelligence and machine
Mm.
learning. So it's a great time to be in helping people do business development in GovCon because there's so many new technologies that are coming out that the government really badly needs to leverage. And I think it's my privilege to connect people so they can put together all these packages so they can give the government what the government really needs to solve the big challenges we have as a nation.
Wonderful. So what's the name of your company?
GovCon Academy.
GovCon Academy.
Mhm.
And who do you serve? All of us want to be of service to everybody, but tell me, what are the characteristics of the companies who work with you and find the most success? So I'm going to ask you, who are your sweet spot clients? Do you really want to say, come, Karla's your girl?
Okay, come see me if you like action. Okay, I have a lot of information, I have a lot of knowledge, but I have as a GovCon coach, like most coaches, I think I've spent a lot of time being coached. And what I have learned through my coaching is that I have what my coach calls a penchant for action. And I work best with people that will get the knowledge like me, they'll take it in, they'll put it into place, and they'll work the plans and the procedures that I share with them that I've followed that have worked for myself and my clients. And when they put those into action, they will get action and eventually they start to grow their business. So I need people that are willing to take action, but not expect immediate results. Because one thing you'll find about me, Judy, is I won't sugarcoat it. This is not for everybody. It's not an easy
Wonderful.
business, you
You've
know?
got a special program that's about to launch, and it's their second session of it. What's it called? How long is it? And what's the big result somebody gets at the end?
So the big result you get at the end, it's a 9-week program. It's called GovCon Business Incubator School. At the end of this program, you will have a fully populated business development and call plan that is based on what you do, who buys what you do, the messages you need to deliver to your different audiences to get their attention, and you'll also have a way to start building the partnerships that you need with other companies, as well as within people within the government that actually have a need for your services. So
Wonderful.
we meet once a week for 9 weeks. It's a combination of some information that I give out at the beginning. It's group coaching, it's assignments, you have homework. And if you do the work at the end of the time, you're on the road to success.
Wonderful. What's the price point?
$3,100, and we have a rapid discount. If you make a rapid decision and sign and pay up front, you get a significant discount. So if you're interested, I'd love to talk to anybody about it. It's a great program. And
Fantastic.
so far, I'm finding the people that I work with are getting a lot of benefit, and the group coaching works because the thing about the group coaching is I'm not the sage, wise person that knows everything. I've seen a
Mhm,
lot, I've done a lot, but nobody knows everything, right?
mhm.
But the group, in the group, they're all going through similar things, and there's a synergy of learning. That's why we have classes like some of the big Ivy League universities have done studies about how people learn best from other people who are going through similar
Mhm,
things.
mhm.
And so the group has been really powerful, as well as, the individual coaching they have with me. So it's an exciting time.
It sure is. Now, you talked about people having to accept you're not going to get big results in a hurry, but
Mhm.
it's a 9-week experience. What can somebody expect to achieve? What are you seeing your people achieve in just the first 3 weeks? What are the big breakthroughs they're having already?
They're learning how to get people on the phone and have meaningful conversations with them so that they can learn what they need and start to learn from doing. They're
I
actually
love
able
it.
to get people on the phone. So they're learning from actually doing, from sending the email, from getting people on the phone, from following up. And from there, you just peel the thread, pull the thread, and
Yep.
eventually you get to the end of the thread and the prize is there.
Got it. And you and I are right in the same space. Federal contracting
Mhm.
is a relationship game. We
It
have to be able to
is.
connect as human beings and be courageous and unafraid and be ready to show up and realize it's not going to be perfect, but the
Mhm.
person you're talking to isn't expecting you to be perfect either. And so, how great that is! That's GovCon Academy is your company, and
Mhm.
Federal Business Incubator.
It's called GovCon Business Incubator School.
GovCon Business Incubator School is your program. The
Yep.
link is in our cover note. And thank you so much for sharing your wisdom and your resources. If you think that you'd like to get to know Karla and what she has to offer, please give her a call and get to know her. And thank you for showing up for Fearless Friday.
Thanks, Judy, for having me.
You're welcome.